So I got to know, what are your predictions for the District 2 commission race and then the District 4?
Republican primary, normally, as you said, the re-election of people is going to be the tough part. But this is an important one. I think Jim Barfield and also Michael Hartman's going to be between those two. And then the District 4 race, you got three top guys. You've got Kurt Smith, Dave Armstrong. That's going to be really who can get the conservative vote. And then, of course, you got the more of a moderate of Greg Jones. So the vote may come down between Kurt Smith and Dave Armstrong here. But I tell you, it's going to be really interesting. It's going to be getting out your vote. And I think conservatives and the Tea Party are dying to get involved in this Republican primary. 2 years ago, you saw a lot of the moderates get involved because you had county-wide seats. There are no county-wide seats. They're all member district. And I think the conservative group's going to be coming out voting this year.
When we get to the general election, do you think we're going to see a similar turnout to 2010 or even more conservative once we get to the general?
I think you'll see in the general election, I think you will see a conservative turnout, but a lot of that depends on who the candidate is. The independents have not had a strong record of turning out, and everybody wants to campaign for independence. I'm not really convinced that the medical marijuana is going to drive out everybody to vote. It's medical marijuana, not full-blown legalization of marijuana. So it's going to be really interesting. I don't think Rick Scott, unfortunately, or Charlie Crist really excites people to come to the polls. So who sees? I mean, who knows? It may be some of the issues. I think the conservatives will come out, but it will depend on the candidate, as always.
So you're not sure if the wave that we saw in 2010 will be even bigger this time in favor of Republicans?
If the wave was at 100%, this year you might see 70%. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
If the wave was 10 feet, it might be 6 or 7 feet now.
You think the Republicans can take the Senate at the federal level?
I think so. If they don't see any stupid comments, yes.
Well, we appreciate taking the time, and
Thank you,
if you want to see Ed on his webcast, it's eddeanradio.com, and he's on radio stations throughout Florida. So, thanks for taking the time.
And Space Coast Daily rocks. Thank you so much, guys.
Thanks.